Welcome, my name is Joey Live and I'm going to be testing buoyancy, and this is what I'm going to test. I'm going to test a dinosaur, a knife, 2 bottles full and unfull, a pan, a candle, a little popcorn kernel, a cup, an apple, and an onion. Today, and now we're back, but we're in the restroom, and we're going to test buoyancy now. And we're going to start with the cup and see if it sinks or floats. And the cup floats. And then we're going to test with the knife, and it sinks. And then we're going to test with the popcorn kernel. And it sinks. But that's weird because a piece of popcorn floats, but a kernel sinks. I think it has something to do with the density. And now we're going to test the dinosaur. And the dinosaur floats. Well, that's surprising, because last time I played with it, it sank. And now we're going to toss in the candle. Surprisingly, it floats. Now we're going to test this onion. And it floats. And now this apple has been cut into, you can see. And now we're going to try it. How does that thing float? And now we're going to try the full root beer bottle. And
why don't you lay it on this side?
And it sinks. And the empty bottle, it floats. Now we're going to try a pan. Why does it float? And now I'm going to tell you about my conclusion. The pan sank because now it's full of water. And if we fill up the cup with water, it sinks. But if we get this cup and pour it all out, and just throw the cup in there, it sinks. Well, it floats because there's no water. Because there's not really that much water in it. And the root beer bottle, if we unscrew this cap and just pour it all out into that cup, the cup would sink and this would float. And the onion, it would float still because it's an onion and it has less density than everything else, and it doesn't have any metal or water inside of it. And the dinosaur, all it has in it is air. But the apple, I cut into it, so the air has gotten to it, and there's no water in it, there's only juice inside of it. In the popcorn kernel, down by the drain, it would sink. It sinks because the popcorn itself has no density inside of it. And like the popcorn doesn't weigh anything, but the kernel, it weighs something. But there's all that popcorn is stuffed into a shell, and the shell sinks. Have you ever been to a beach and had a shell that sinks? All shells do that because there's nothing inside of it, but they're heavy. And when they are holding all this air inside of them, they just have to sink.
If I had a watermelon, would it sink or float? Would it be buoyant?
It would float.
Why?
Because it's got air inside of it.
Okay.
And I have a knife in here. It sinks because there's metal on it, and we all know that metal sinks. And the candle, it floats because all this hot wax is put together, and when it melts down, it'll go into this and turn it wax to like waxy stuff. And with the metal on it, it has air in it, so it floats up. And this empty root beer bottle, it's got a bunch of air in it. I'm Joey Liebarker reporting to you, and that's all my report.